Today we will participate in the teacher read aloud, chameleon, and discuss what clues help us figure out things the author does not tell us. Today we will listen to the teacher read aloud and discuss with a shoulder partner what clues help us figure out things the author does not tell us. Okay.
We can laugh, we can sing, we can make anything. Make a magical land. Let us get together, we go have a concern. We can run, we can slide, we can hide in a box.
Allison, are you ready for some instructions?
I am a.
I'm going to give us a smiley. Good job, my friends.
I am T. At. Look at that. I am
Mat.
Look at that. It is a mat. A mat. A mat. A mat. The mat is flat. I am C.
Ready? Cat.
Look at that. It is a cat. A cat. A cat. A cat. The cat sat on the mat. I am R. Rat. Look at that. It is a rat. A rat. A rat. A rat. The rat went rat-a-tat-tat. 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 And the cat sat on the mat. I am
Mouse.
Look at that. It is a bat. A bat. A bat. A bat. The bat did that and that and that and that and that and that. And the rat went rat-a-tat-tat. 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 And the cat sat on the mat. Cat, get off the mat. Do that and that. Go rat-a-tat-tat. Cat. The cat sat on the mat. I am H.
Hat.
Look at that. It is a hat. A hat. A hat. A hat. Hat, 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 hat. Rat, 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 rat. The rats in the hats went rat-a-tat-tat. The bats in the hats did that and that and that. And the cat sat on the mat. I am V.
Bat.
Look at that. It is a bat. A bat. A bat. A bat. The rats in the hats went rat-a-tat-tat. The bats in the hats did that and that and that. Slat. The bat went splat into the vat. Slat. The rat went splat into the vat. Cat, get off the mat. The vat will tip, you will end up flat. Cat. Did it end up flat? flat? Did it end up flat? Look, the hat got up. The cat got off the mat. Did it end up flat? No, it goes into the hat. Look at that. The cat went rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat. The cat did that and 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 that. Look at that. The hat sat on the bat. The bat sat on the rat. The rat sat on the cat and the cat and the cat and the cat and the cat. The cat sat on the mat. And that was that.
Cover your mouth. Thank you. What did all those words have in common, friends? What did they all end with? At, right? They were all in the what family? The at word family. Beautiful. Okay, so listen. I'm going to say the sounds in the word. Then you will tell me what the word is. Listen. At. What are my parts? When you know the word, raise your hand. Should be easy. It was in our video that we just watched. What is it? Beautiful. What are my parts? When you know the word, raise your hand. Beautiful. D, a, g. What are the parts? When you know the word, raise your hand. Beautiful. Ah. What are my parts? When you know the word, raise your hand. Beautiful. B, a, d. What are the parts? When you know the word, raise your hand. What's the word? Beautiful. Now I am going to say a word and you will tell me the parts, and we're going to try and do it as quickly as we can. Ready? Hat. Beautiful. Sun. Dog. Fan. Bed. Beautiful. Make sure your hands are in your lap now. Listen. Man. Change the in man to a k. The new word is can. What's the new word? Okay, listen. Pen. Say the word. Change the p in pen to a When you know the new word, raise your hand. Change the p in pen to a I see a lot of people trying. They're thinking hard. What's the word? Beautiful. Ran. Say the word. Say the word. Okay, change the in ran to a When you know the word, raise your hand. Change the in ran to a You know the word, raise your hand. Beautiful. The word is got. Say the word. Change the g in got to a d. You know the word, raise your hand. Change the g in got to a d. When you know the word, raise your hand. What's the word? Dot. Beautiful. The word is wag. Say the word. Change the w in wag to a t. When you know the word, raise your hand. Change the w in wag to a t. Until everyone's got it. What's the word? Beautiful. The word is pin. Say the word. I need everyone's eyes. Make sure you're doing your job. Say the word. Can't hear you. Say the word. Thank you. Take the p away from pin. Well, you know the word. Raise your hand. Take the p off of pin. Take the p off of pin. What does that word? What does that leave you with? Well, now raise your hand. What's the word? Beautiful. Pad. Say the word. Take the p off of pad. When you know the word, raise your hand. Take the p off of pad. You know the word, raise your hand. What's the word? Beautiful. The word is cup. Say the word. Take the c off of cup. When you know the word, raise your hand. Give us a smiley. off of cup. What's the word? Up. Beautiful. The word is 10. What's the word? Take the t off of 10. You know the word, raise your hand. Take the t off of 10. What's that word, friends? Beautiful. Okay, make sure you're sitting crisscross with your hands. Say the word.
He.
Okay, everyone stand up. We're going to stretch for this one today when we spell it. Say the word, please.
He.
Spell the word. H-E. He. Beautiful. Sit crisscross. We're going to watch the video on the word he. Uh-oh.
Welcome to the world today.
Yes, he's looking right at me.
Who are you talking to?
I want you to spell it when they spell the word.
Nico, we're doing the world today. Why are you on the phone?
He looks suspicious.
Who is that, Nico?
It's he! It's the word of the day, Mr. Clown! It's he!
Oh, the word of the day is he. Okay, let's spell it.
Okay, ready?
H-E. He.
He wants to talk to you, Mr. Clown.
He does?
Yeah,
Okay,
here.
hello? Yes, oh. Oh, but you pick me up to my screen. Hello? Hello? Nico, he hung up. I just asked for the ice cream. He
He doesn't need to buy any ice cream because I will, Mr. Clown.
Okay.
Let's go get some ice cream.
Okay, but he's not getting any.
No, he is not. Goodbye. Goodbye. He will not have any of your ice cream,
Nico,
Mr. Clown.
Nico, look at what the ice cream truck.
He would like chocolate, but he doesn't get any.
No.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay, say the word one more time, friends.
He.
Beautiful. Stand up. Let's do this one. Say the word, please.
No.
Ready? Let's spell it.
N-O. No.
Beautiful. Say crisscross. Remember to make sure you're spelling it with Mr. Clown and Liesel. Maybe. There it is. Stephanie, you may go.
Welcome to the world today. I'm here today, and I would like to ask Liesel.
Yes.
Liesel, would
Yes.
you like to go with me in a hot air balloon?
No.
Okay, Liesel, would you like to go with me on a trip on a jet plane?
No.
Liesel, would you like to go with me on a boat?
No, but only because we have to first spell the word of the day. Which is
the
no.
word? No.
Yeah.
The word is no.
Yes.
I thought you didn't want to go with me anywhere. And
No, I do.
Okay, hold on. I always was going to call the guy with the balloon and tell him to go away, but now I can tell him to hold on a second.
No.
Okay, let's spell it. Ready?
Okay.
N-O.
No.
No. I'm going to spell it again. N-O. Okay.
Now we can go.
Let's go on the hot air balloon,
Yay!
Liesel.
Now
We're
it's
going
a
to
yes.
show up high.
It's the
Ready?
opposite of no. It's a yes.
Yes. Okay, that's great.
Balloon.
That's great. I guess you could use no sometimes, but not too much, because otherwise people will never be in a balloon. Goodbye.
Awesome. Okay, how many times do we say our say words? Can you hear everyone say them? Ready? Yesterday we made it in 58 seconds, and Tuesday we did it in 53. I think we can beat both of those times. You think so?
Yes.
Let's try. Ready? Go.
Left. Listen. Above. High. What's up?
What's this one?
Come. Has. With. She.
What's this one?
Us. Away. Our. You. Good.
What is it?
Good. It is. Make. Day. On. See. Above. Now. BB. Go. Fight.
Did you see everyone say them?
Me. Attack. Will. Play. On. We. The. For. And. It is. And. I.
Beautiful. 55 seconds. Did we beat Monday's time with 55 seconds? Or Tuesday's time? 53? Did we beat it? No. Did we beat yesterday's though? 58? Yeah, we beat yesterday, so let's see if we can beat all those tomorrow. Time to learn our new sight words. Okay, who remembers what this word is, friends? He. Okay, so the chameleon is hungry when he wakes up. Okay, you use the word he when you talk about a man or a boy. Okay, so how do I use it? He is my brother. Does he live on your street? Okay, so I'm going to say a sentence and you're going to decide whether or not the sentence makes sense. He is my mother. Does that make sense, friends?
No.
Who can tell me why that does not make sense? Mariah, why does he is my mother not make sense?
Because the mother is a girl.
Yeah, the mother is a girl. We can't call her a he, can we?
No.
No. Is he your brother? Does that make sense, friends?
Yes.
Yes, because your brother is a what?
Boy.
Boy. Yep, he would be a he. He is my friend Tim. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, because Tim is a what? Boy. Okay. What's this word?
No.
What's this word?
No.
Okay, there is no chameleon in this tree. What does it mean? When you say no, you don't agree. No also means not any. Okay. So how do I use it? No, I don't like carrots. There is no snow on the ground? Are there no cookies left? Okay, so now I'm going to say a sentence, and I want you to think about if it's true or not. Okay, no clouds are in the sky. Is that true, friends? No, because there are clouds in the sky, right? No children are absent today. Is that true? No. Why? Who's absent today, friends? Who's absent today? Cecily? She sits right next to you. Who's absent? Yeah, Ada's today. Okay, so she's absent, so that's not true today. No dogs are in the classroom. Is that one true?
Yes.
Yes, we don't have any dogs in the classroom. No leaves are on the trees. Is that true?
No.
No, because there are leaves on the trees right now. It is not winter time. We are starting to get into spring. Okay. Who is more likely to play a trick? A kind person or a sly person? A sly person. Who can tell me why a sly person would play a trick on somebody? Cecily?
Because they like that.
Okay, because they like it and they're sneaky, right? They're not nice people. Okay, what kind of temperature do you like best? Who can tell me what kind of temperature they like best? Allison, what kind of temperature do you like best?
I like the temperature is hot.
You like when the temperature's hot. Why, Allison?
Because I love summer.
Okay, because you like summer. You like it when it's hot. Awesome. Adrian, what temperature do you like best?
Warm.
I like
Warm
temperature.
temperature.
Why?
Because warm temperature in spring.
Okay, because you like the spring and warm temperatures in spring. How can you communicate using a computer? How can we communicate using a computer, friends? What can we do to use a computer to communicate?
We can call each other.
Well, you kind of can call each other on a computer, but not really on a computer. We're talking about on a computer. How can I communicate on a computer? Alright?
Because typing words.
Okay, you can type words. And if I send something to somebody that's called who knows what that's called?
Text.
It's kind of like a text. It's an email on a computer, but a text is on a phone. You're right. Okay, so I could communicate with somebody through email on a computer. Okay, time to learn a new vocabulary. Danger. What's the word?
Danger.
Something that may hurt you. What does it mean?
Something that can hurt you.
Okay. So, do we want to be around danger, friends?
No.
No, it can hurt us. It's not good for us. Juicy. What's the word?
Juicy.
It means filled with liquid. What does it mean?
Filled with liquid.
Who can give me something that would be juicy? Oswaldo, what's something that's juicy? I don't want the picture here. I want something else that you can think of that would be juicy. Cecily?
Juicy jump taffies.
Okay, maybe some taffy. What else might be juicy? Allison?
An orange.
An orange is juicy, right? It's got liquid in it. What else is juicy?
Lemon.
A lemon's juicy, exactly. Peaceful, what's the word?
Peaceful.
It means very calm. What does it mean?
Very calm.
Okay. This lake looks very peaceful because is there any wind or anything like that? No, it just looks very calming. It looks like somewhere I want to rest. Poisonous, what's the word?
Poisonous.
It means can make you sick. What does it mean?
Can make you sick.
Okay, so we have a snake here that can be poisonous. Okay, so sometimes snakes are poisonous. Time time to build backgrounds. Chameleons are a kind of lizard that live in the trees. Okay? They can change their colors to show their moods. This story tells about a chameleon that is looking for food. Who knows one of the colors that a chameleon can change? Isela, what's the color that a chameleon can change? It can be blue. Yeah, we saw that in the book yesterday, right? Yasin, what is another color a chameleon can be? Yellow, yep. Jimena, what's another color? Orange, exactly, okay. Now, can a chameleon be every color, friends? No, we learned that on Tuesday. A chameleon cannot be every color. Today we will read Chameleon, Chameleon. This book tells all about chameleons. It gives us lots of information about them. Is this book a narrative or an expository text, friends? Expository text. Why, friends? It gives us information, right? An expository text gives us information. It is also an informational text. Okay? Chameleons are, oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Drawing conclusions. What are we talking about? It's when you use what you already know to figure out what people say or do. Okay, yesterday we were reading and we read that the chameleon didn't have food at its old place and that it needed to change. So why did it need to move homes? Why was it moving homes? Why did we draw that conclusion? Why did it move homes yesterday in the book? You saw it? Why? Yeah, there was no food in his own home, so we knew that he needed to, what, friends? Move. Okay, so that was the conclusion we drew. Once I saw a television show about chameleons, I will use what I learned to help me understand the book. Monitor and clarify. What are we talking about?
Monitor and clarify.
It's when you ask yourself if you understand what you've read and fix what you don't. You reread the sentences, you look for it at the pictures, and you ask for help. When I read something that doesn't make sense to me, I think about what I've already read. If that doesn't help me, I keep on reading to see if that will help me figure out what confuses me. Time to read. What have we learned about chameleons so far? Who can tell me what we've learned about chameleons so far? Gentry, what's something we've learned about chameleons? They change colors. Okay. Make sure your hands are where they need to be. What else do we know about chameleons, Aiden? Yeah, they move around to get food. What else do we know about chameleons, Juan?
They eat bugs.
They eat bugs, okay? Let's get started. There we go. What does the chameleon see now? What does he see? What does he see, friends? What does he see here? What's that? On the log there, what is that? You might not be able to see it, but it's another lizard. See? It looks like another chameleon. Okay? It's just different color. What is that? What is this? It is a tiny chameleon. It is not dangerous. What is that? What is that, friends? What is this on the... A frog, yeah. It is a tiny frog. The frog will not harm him either. What animals does the chameleon see, friends? A frog. What else does he see? A tiny chameleon. What did he see before? What did we see yesterday in the book? Oswaldo, what was it? A gecko. What is it?
A gecko?
Yeah, a gecko. Exactly. Has our chameleon changed colors yet, friends?
No.
Okay. Why not? Why do you think he hasn't changed colors yet? Yeah, there's no danger, right? He's not in danger, so he doesn't need to change. He only changes if he's in danger. Another gecko. Something hangs from a low branch and suddenly it jumps. Another gecko. The gecko will not hurt the chameleon. The chameleon moves on. What do you think will happen next? I want you to think about what will happen next, and I want you to turn to talk to your partner, and I want you to turn and tell them, I predict. Go, turn and tell your partner what you think is going to happen. Make sure both partners are sharing. Let's see here. Josiah, what do you predict is going to happen? I predict.
I predict that
The chameleon?
the chameleon is going to move on.
Okay, he's just going to keep moving on. What do you think he's going to see when he moves on?
Another gecko.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Why does the chameleon look like he is moving? Does the chameleon look like he is moving differently, friends? Why?
Moving.
Why do you think he's moving differently?
Because he saw something like that.
Maybe because he saw something that's going to eat him. This thing is probably what, friends?
And then
Well, it's not a monster, but is it dangerous to him, do you think? Yeah, it's probably dangerous to him. He's going to change how he's moving so he doesn't have any problems with him. What is this? A scorpion. Watch out, chameleon. The scorpion stinger is poisonous. Carefully, the chameleon creeps past. Why does the chameleon have to look out for the scorpion, friends? It's not eating him, but what did they say it was?
It was poison.
It's poisonous, and if it's poisonous, what does that mean?
It's dangerous.
It can make you sick. Yeah, it can make you sick, and so he wants to watch out for the scorpion. Time to draw our conclusions. We know that the scorpion is poisonous, right? The scorpion might sting the chameleon. Okay? So because the scorpion is poisonous and the scorpion might sting him, what do we know that the chameleon has to do, friends? He might have to change colors. What else might he have to do? He can't run, remember? What does he do, friends? He creeps past, right? He has to be careful, and the chameleon has to look out for the scorpion. What is the chameleon doing now, friends? He's climbing a tree. At last, the chameleon finds a new tree. He is safe again. He climbs up slowly, step by step by step. Did anything we read confuse you? Did you have any confusions about anything we read? No? I'm a little confused as by why the chameleon is safe now that he has found a tree. Okay, so I'm confused that I don't understand how he is safe now that he's in the tree. Okay, I wonder if there's any more danger in that tree. I'll keep reading to find out. Ooh, what does the chameleon see, friends? A caterpillar, yeah. Is there food in this tree? You think there's food in the tree?
Yes.
Yes, there is. The chameleon sees a big caterpillar. Would you like to eat a caterpillar?
No.
No, because we don't eat bugs. Okay, I want you to think about a time when maybe you have had to protect yourself from danger. Okay, so just like the chameleon had to protect himself, I want you to think about a time that maybe you've had to protect yourself from danger. When I say go, I want you to turn and tell your partner. This reminds me of a time. Go, turn to your partner. Juan and Mariah, I love how you guys are sharing. Awesome. of reminds me of a time that she had to protect herself from her playset flipping over with her on it. Yeah, that's a good time for you to remember, because that would be pretty dangerous if the playset flipped over, right, Mariah? And so you had to be what? You had to be safe and careful. Okay. We're going to talk about our centers real quick, so make sure you're facing me. Most of the centers are the same. Today you're going to continue to fill out this paper. Okay. So if you read the vegetable garden, it says draw a picture of another vegetable that can grow in the garden, and then you're going to write about the vegetable. Okay. If you read in the garden, remember, you're drawing a picture of another animal that lives in the garden, and then you're going to write about that animal. And if you read a city garden, you are writing about how do you think the people in the book feel about their garden. Write about their feelings, or why their feelings change from the beginning to the end of the book. Now, what is my expectation of centers, friends? 0 or 1, okay? So that is our voice level. We're no louder than a 1. Can I hear you if you're at a 1, friends? No, who can hear you? If you're at a 1. Yourself and your partner, right? Only the person next to you. Okay, if you are in the, let's see. If you are in the blue group, you may go to iStation. If you are in the orange group, you're going to start at my table. Yep, orange group, start at my table. The rest of you, go. What's up? Ouch. I'll get you a Band-Aid, okay? I take that back. Green group, you guys are starting at the orange table today. Sorry. Yep, you guys are switching up to the orange table. What? I'll get it for you. Quickly get to your sentence ready to get started. What happened? Ouch. That looks like it hurts. Looks like a few of those. It may not stay because it's on your finger, but we'll try and get it. Okay? Just call that from me. I'll get you another one later. bottom. There you go. I love how everyone's on top. Beautiful. That's the smiley, my friends.